Welcome back into the Sports Source, folks. If you like this show and you've watched it for many years, which I appreciate, obviously we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have the sponsors we have that never turn over if you weren't watching us and visiting them. Can't say thanks enough, and because of that, we try to give you a little bit more content. So basically, you can keep up with us here on Sundays. You can watch us throughout the week on the Sports Source Digital Network. We've always got something going up there. A lot of SEC topics coming up this coming week. Vince, Bob, David Ubben, we chatted. Gambling show with Chuck and Tyler over there. Will, you dropped in last week. And then, of course, we also put stuff right here at 11 a.m. on WATE, the Saturday kickoff. So you can hang with the Sports Source all week long, and I appreciate you doing so. I had a friend in town this week. Let's go ahead and show you the video. I had a friend in town this week, and we went over to Covenant Park, and the new downtown home of the Smokies. And I got to say, I was absolutely blown away. Now, this literally this was shot on a phone. This was not a phone with the special handle and everything. This was literally just I'm showing somebody some pictures. And I thought, we'll use it on the screen today. I was blown away. The level. I was thinking, this will be a nicer version of Smokies Park from Kodak. It is not that. This was like a major league park that's been shrunk down a little bit and put right in downtown Knoxville. All the amenities, and the thing I want to mention first of all, Randy Boyd makes a point. He wants it to be known as the friendliest ballpark in America. And everyone I saw, every single person in a Smokies shirt over there, smiling, friendly, helpful. I noticed it coming out of there and mentioned it to a couple of people, and that's where I was told that, yes, Randy wants it to be the friendliest ballpark. Mission accomplished. I was blown away. Gentlemen, I know you went over there. You've been there before. That's what they do when they hit a home run for the Smokies, the light show. Will, I'll start with you. You were over there this week, too.
Yeah, I was there Thursday for the first game. I've been there for other events, but I hadn't been for a game yet. Was there Thursday for the game. Blown away. What I love about it is it's new school in the right ways and old school in the right ways.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And you can choose what kind of experience you want to have there as well. I mean, do you want to be right behind home plate? Do you want to be up in the
Club
the
seats,
box?
yeah.
Do you want to be down the sideline and you've got areas for your kids to be able to play?
You got a loop you can walk.
Yes.
It's over the creek there that you can see back in.
It's incredible. Yeah, you can do a walk around the entire stadium. So we saw one family that they had a baby and the baby was crying. So mom just took the baby in the stroller all the way around the loop and the baby fell asleep, came back and sat in their seats. Like, it was just, kids could run around if you feel safe, and it's in the middle of downtown Knoxville that's happening. It is fantastic, and it blew me away.
Yeah, you had kid zones down there and everything, too. And every 5 feet, there's another concession stand. And it's not just like, it's like a major league park.
Yes.
Whereas, if you want this kind of beer here, if you want this kind of food here, it's not just Coke and a dog, Coke and a dog.
Dogs,
Coke
nachos,
Yeah,
pretzels.
it's a lot of different stuff. Vince, your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I went as well. So impressed. Loved just the fact that there's no bad seats in there for the fans.
Yeah.
Anywhere you decide, depending on your experience, is a really good seat. Love the 360. You know what has that? And that's Omaha. And that's one of the that's a really unique feature. They also have something that just a couple of major league franchises have in their stadiums. The mound drops down on one button below ground, and that's how they're able to transform it for soccer, for Knoxville SC.
And they already had a big crowd in there for a soccer game already, I believe, and you can do that for concerts as well, because it's not just Smokies Park, Knoxville. And look, we're all paying into that to some extent with taxes and everything else. I'm happy to have done so.
I agree.
That's why I walked out of there proud that was in Knoxville. It was that impressive to me. I wished that we had more visionary leadership 30 years ago. We could have enjoyed it down there. I would have been a younger man who would have taken advantage of it far more often. But I can't say enough good things, having looked at everything. And you guys nailed it. If you wanted to look at season tickets, for example, I don't know where I'd want them. Well, I like this angle and these tabletops. Well, I like the club seats. Well, I like the bar area out in right field. There are so many different options. It would almost be challenging to figure out what the best option is. And, of course, that changes if you got kids, don't have kids, whatever. Yeah. But I was mightily impressed.
You can customize your experience to what you want, to whether the kids are with you or not with you. Fun for everybody. And you're right. What you said about the staff, that's what blew me away, was how immediate and helpful the staff is. They are right there. They're not on top of you, But there's every 3 feet there is someone you can speak to ask any question, and they're more than happy to help.
And it stands out to me because you don't see it this much in the world anymore. You can tell they're proud to be in there. I mean, there was just that twinkle in the eye that said, you having a good time? You liking it? What can we do for you? Right. It was pretty cool. So salute to them. And just for the record, not a paid endorsement in any way, shape, or form. You're not going to see Smokies out here. They're not an advertiser. I just want to give you the straight dope. I was impressed. You guys were impressed. Vince, Will, thanks for coming in here. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you right back here next Sunday. See you on the Sports Source Digital Network all week.